Hello there, my name is Sohan Shah,
And I am John Vidoshi.
and we would like to welcome you to Neural Insights, the podcast series that takes you on a journey to gain a deeper insight into the world of neurological impairments.
Before we get started today, I would just like to remind you that you can tune into Neural Insights on multiple platforms such as Spotify and YouTube. Make sure to check out our Instagram at _neuroconnect to find the links to our resources.
Now, June marks Alzheimer's Awareness Month, and today we delve into this critical topic on our podcast. Alzheimer's disease affects millions worldwide, reshaping lives and challenging families and caregivers. Join us as we explore the complexities of Alzheimer's, from its symptoms and diagnosis to current research and caregiving strategies.
So, in today's episode, we are going to be covering the history of Alzheimer's, what is Alzheimer's, and lastly, the symptoms of Alzheimer's. Starting off with the history of Alzheimer's in section 1. To understand Alzheimer's, it's essential to start with its history. Alzheimer's disease was first identified by Dr. Alois Alzheimer in 1906. Dr. Alzheimer, a German psychiatrist and neurologist, encountered a patient named August Deter, who exhibited memory loss, unpredictable behavior, and other cognitive issues.
After Auguste Deterre's death, Dr. Alzheimer conducted a brain autopsy and observed significant shrinkage and abnormal deposits in and around the nerve cells. These deposits, now known as amyloid plaques or neurofibrillary tangles, became the hallmarks of this disease. This discovery marked a pivotal moment in neurology and gave the disease its name.
Initially, Alzheimer's was considered a rare condition, primarily affecting people under the age of 65. However, as the population aged, it became clear that Alzheimer's was a significant cause of dementia in the elderly. It wasn't until the late 20th century that Alzheimer's disease was recognized as the most common form of dementia, leading to a surge in research and awareness efforts.
Today, Alzheimer's is at the forefront of neurological research, with scientists striving to uncover its causes and develop effective treatments. The history of Alzheimer's disease is a testament to the importance of scientific inquiry and the ongoing quest to understand the complexities of the human brain.
Indeed, from Dr. Alzheimer's groundbreaking work to the current advancements in neuroscience, the journey to understand Alzheimer's disease continues. The historical context helps us appreciate how far we've come and underscores the importance of continued research and support for those affected by this condition.
Absolutely, John V. This foundational knowledge also sets us up for our next topic. So, what exactly is Alzheimer's disease? At its core, Alzheimer's is a progressive neurological disorder that leads to the degeneration and death of brain cells. This process causes a continuous decline in thinking, behavioral, and social skills, ultimately affecting a person's ability to function independently.
Alzheimer's is the most common cause of dementia, a group of brain disorders that result in the loss of intellectual and social skills. The disease typically starts slowly and worsens over time, with symptoms gradually becoming more severe.
On a biological level, Alzheimer's is characterized by the buildup of amyloid plaques and neurofibrillary tangles in the brain. Amyloid plaques are clumps of protein called beta amyloid, while neurofibrillary tangles are twisted fibers of another protein called tau. These abnormalities disrupt communication between brain cells and eventually lead to their death.
It's important to note that Alzheimer's disease affects each person differently. While memory problems are usually one of the first signs, individuals may also experience changes in language, reasoning, and visual perception. Over time, individuals with Alzheimer's may become disoriented and confused, finding it hard to concentrate and struggle with routine tasks.
The progression of Alzheimer's disease can be categorized into three stages: early, middle, and late. In the early stage, a person might function independently with minor memory lapses. During the middle stage, symptoms become more pronounced, and the individual will require more help with daily activities. And in the late stage, individuals lose all ability to respond to their environment, carry on a conversation, and control movement.
Understanding what Alzheimer's disease and how it impacts the brain is crucial for recognizing its symptoms and seeking timely medical advice. Now that we've established what Alzheimer's disease is and how it affects the brain, let's shift our focus to understanding its symptoms.
Absolutely. Recognizing the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease early can make a significant difference in managing the condition. The symptoms can vary, but they generally involve memory loss, confusion, and difficulty with thinking and reasoning.
One of the most common early symptoms is difficulty remembering newly learned information. This happens because Alzheimer's typically affects the part of the brain associated with learning first. As the disease progresses, memory loss worsens and includes forgetting important dates or events, repeatedly asking for the same information, and increasingly relying on memory aids or family members for things that they used to be able to handle on their own.
In addition to the memory loss, people with Alzheimer's may experience challenges in planning or solving problems. They might find it hard to follow a familiar recipe, keep track of monthly bills, or concentrate on detailed tasks. This can lead to a noticeable decline in their ability to manage their daily lives.
Another symptom is difficulty with completing familiar tasks. This might involve trouble driving to a familiar location, or organizing a grocery list, or even remembering the rules of their favorite game. Tasks that were once routine become increasingly challenging and confusing.
Confusion with time or place is also common. Individuals may lose track of dates, seasons, and the passage of time. They might forget where they are or how they got there. This disorientation can be very distressing for both the individual and their loved ones.
Problems with visual and spatial relationships can also occur. For example, someone with Alzheimer's may have difficulty reading, judging distance, and determining color or contrast, which can cause issues in driving.
Additionally, people with Alzheimer's may experience new problems with words in speaking or writing. They might struggle with vocabulary, have trouble naming familiar objects, or repeat themselves. This can make conversations challenging and frustrating.
Other symptoms include misplacing things and losing the ability to retrace their steps, decreased or poor judgment, and withdrawal from work or social activities. Individuals may undergo changes in mood and personality, becoming confused, suspicious, depressed, fearful, or even anxious.
Recognizing these symptoms early can lead to a timely diagnosis. Hey there! Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Neural Insights. We hope this episode has provided you with a deeper understanding of Alzheimer's disease. Please stay tuned for more episodes where we continue to explore this intriguing disease, and check out our channel on YouTube for more information on neurological impairments and advancements in neuroscience. Until next time, take care.